Alrighty, what's going on everybody? It is me, 50 Callahan, coming back with another video, guys. And in today's video, I'm going to be giving a full game review for the newest game that came out in the Steam shop just a couple days ago. And this game is called Super Circuit Breakers, brought to you by Triver/Mirror Queen. So you might have seen me review a couple other of their games in the past, like the original Circuit Breakers and Ultimate Arena Showdown. And these guys never disappoint on their video games. And they recently hit me up and said, hey, do you mind reviewing our newest game, Super Circuit Breakers? Basically just an arcade version of the regular Circuit Breakers. And I have to say, this is probably one of their best games yet, even though it is basically, you could technically say it's Circuit Breakers 2, but it's not. It's just Super Circuit Breakers. It's meant for the arcade, but Troy, or the head, wanted to bring it over to Steam so everyone can enjoy it. It's a free-to-play game, and it's absolutely a blast. Let's get into it. Some of y'all might actually be watching this video for the first time and not even know what Circuit Breakers even is and why am I even reviewing it. So let me give you a brief description of what the game is basically of. Circuit Breakers is a top-down shooter game as the player defends rounds of diabolical robots. And basically it's fun, as you see in the gameplay that I'm showing over this. It's just basically what the description says. You're just shooting robots, defending rounds, and just leveling up your gun. And I have to say, it's one of the most intense games you will play. But with this new Super Circuit Breakers, it brings new weapons, more circuits, and more robots to kill with some new graphics and downloadable skins from the Steam shop. The first thing I really want to get into and talk about is the graphics. I'm showing you a side-by-side. On the left, we have the original Circuit Breakers, and on the right, we have Super Circuit Breakers. And as you can tell, is a obvious show is how the graphics has improved drastically. I mean, on the left, as you can see, Circuit Breakers, the original, is very bright and there's not a lot of true shadows, is probably what I like to say, and just not a lot of shadows basically, and the textures are just sort of plain. But as you see on the right, all the textures and shadows are more in depth. Like on the shadows, you could actually see shadows, and it's a lot more gloomier and darker than on the left side. So basically, it's just basically the bit. I think I've been talking to Troy over at Triver, and he said the graphics are probably the biggest change to this game, and I honestly agree. This is probably some of the best work they have done on Circuit Breakers in general. Like, I remember this game is just basically a lot of white. Basically, that's what I saw, is just a lot of white style and just a lot of bright colors. But with Super Circuit Breakers, it comes more with a intricate graphic system to really bring a darkness style to it. Like you're in like an abandoned warehouse, and it's just dark and it's hard to see, and then you have the gunfire lighting up the area with the robot gunfire lighting up the area, and the explosions and everything. So Super Circuit Breakers really blows out Circuit Breakers out of the water with all these new graphics and textures. They've also added a bunch more of co-op settings, as in it's still single player, and you could also do shared or split screen co-op. So what you guys don't know about shared screen co-op is basically like you could play, like, basically it's just what it is, co-op basically, but you could play on the same account, I believe so. So that's cool that they brought to the table. And it's also, there's a lot more characters, like hundreds of new characters in the Steam Workshop to download and buy. There are some buyable characters. I will get into that in a minute, but let's finish this up. So there's also partial controller support and remote play together. But a good thing about partial controller support is that Triverse is really trying to move Circuit Breakers onto the mouse and keyboard, because it was kind of hard to do a lot of shooting and stuff through the controller. So they moved it over to the mouse and keyboard to get more precise aim and accuracy to the player. A few minutes ago, I did mention buyable characters are in the Steam Workshop right now. With this being a free-to-play game, there has to be some kind of in-game purchase. There are a total of 7 buyable skins at the time of the recording for only $2 a pop. And most likely, there's going to be more buyable skins in the future, but right now there are 7. These characters may come in handy if you are more of a skilled player or going for higher rounds or speedruns. Out of my times of playing this game recently, I have to say my favorite character has to be Aldo, the main guy you get, like basically you're the on-game, on-disc player, because he's just a good, he has like a machine gun, and it's really easy for me to kill the players using machine gun. But for you, there might be other players, like there's a chain gun, there's a like electricity gun, there's a laser gun, there's so many types of players, but I think I could use Aldo to a good ability to help me get to the higher rounds by using his chain gun and using his special ability, which is like the super minigun stuff to help. It's really cool, and it really helps kill the people faster. And also, what you didn't know, there's also if you click shift on the keyboard, there's a shield ability to help you, like if you're in a pickle, you could hit the shift button and you could like enter like a shield, and you can move around the room freely and even move through the robots without dying. And I think that's really cool how they added that feature. With this being a game review, there are some features that I would hopefully like to be added in the game. Most likely something like a XP system, so like you could level up and get different ranks, and hope like probably like prestige, a lot like other games do, so you could really show that you're a very experienced circuit breaker. And just it'd be cool, and you can get like special awards. And also it'd be cool to get something like a reward system, sort of like, I'm not gonna say like they should follow the trend of doing like the battle pass system, but I really do think there'd be cool like secret rewards or some sort of a storyline to follow, and just like something cool like that. Like a storyline would be pretty cool, or like not like a campaign, but like since this is an arcade, it'd be really cool if there was a campaign system and like comic book strip like cutscenes. That would be really cool, and I'm probably gonna talk to him about it. But I think these features would really improve the game a little bit, and yeah. So guys, this is going to wrap up the video. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to go over to the Steam page and make sure to download Super Circuit Breakers for yourselves to play, and make sure to tweet me and at Triverse to tell us what your high round is. We would really love to know. And also, if you guys do enjoy a lot of like behind the scenes on how to make video games and just basically just like what it takes to make one, I'm an editor over on Troy's channel, Trailboss, and basically he just takes you on like behind the scenes of him coding and making patches and updating like big updates for his games over on Steam. So if you can go drop a sub over there, that would be absolutely amazing. We would appreciate it. And yeah, I'm gonna leave if you guys want to go follow Triverse over on Twitter, their link is also down there. And I'm just trying to think of what else I have on there. Maybe a yeah, so that's gonna be it. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to smash a like, and if you guys are new, why not hitting that subscribe button? We are about a couple subs away from hitting 700 subscribers on this channel. It would really means a lot if you could do that. And so yeah, if you guys would, I want to hear what your thoughts and opinions on the game is below. So make sure to go comment down in the comment section below. I read every single one of your comments. So guys, this is gonna wrap up the game review. I really glad that you guys stopped by and watched. And yeah, my name is 50 Callahan, and I will see y'all in the next one. Peace out.